Hi, it's John, and today we're going to be doing some research on cookies, and I'm going to be reviewing a couple of websites. Um, so I have a table prepared, and which I'll show later. But right now, I'm just going to do a quick tour of a couple of websites I chose. This one here is the Commerce website for St. Mary's College. As you can see, it is very how do I say? It's pretty good, I guess. It does what it does. Next is the YouTube. Next is YouTube, and well, yeah, take a look at it. And Call of Duty Elite, which is pretty good. So yeah, all right. Okay, so let's go to the table. Okay, so moving on to cookies. Alright, so a cookie, also known as a HTTP cookie, a web cookie, a browser cookie, is used to send information from your PC to the origin of the website. So basically, it's just a text file first. Alright, so that's the first thing you need to know. It's stored on your hard drive, right? And they're used to basically send information to the servers, to the companies, or just anyways, this information usually contains stuff like your identification. It's also used for authentication. It's also used for preferences. Like it's also used on shopping cart stuff, for example, eBay buying stuff, and yeah. Basically, they can't be programmed to carry any viruses, and they can't install any malware on. However, it can be used as spyware, so that's why cookies are quite controversial, because they're sending information to big companies. But the reason why big companies often need your information is so that they can, better make their websites, because cookies are pretty much free market research for them. Okay, so there are different types of cookies. There's something called a session cookie, which will last the duration of using the website. There's a persistent cookie, which will outlast the user session. There's such thing as secure cookies, which means that the cookie will be encrypted when being transmitted. There's so many types of cookies. There's even something called a super cookie and a zombie cookie. You do have options of blocking cookies, so I haven't tried myself, but you can also delete any cookies by using this magical program called CC Cleaner. So anyway, and this is a good example of what cookies look like. Well, you're not actually gonna see the cookie, but you're gonna deleting, bam. So and here we go. You go inside here, and you get a bunch of cookies, delicious cookies. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Alright, here's some examples of what cookies look like. I got this on Wikipedia, obviously, because, Okay, lastly, I really want to talk to you about digital certificates. A digital certificate is an attachment to an electronic message used for security purposes. The most common use of a digital certificate is to verify that a user sending a message is who he or she claims to be, and provides the receiver with the means to encode a reply. An individual wishing to send an encrypted message applies for a digital certificate from a certificate authority. The CA issues an encrypted digital certificate containing the applicant's public key and a variety of other identification information. The CA makes its own public key readily available through print, publicity, or perhaps on the internet. The recipient of an encrypted message uses the CA's public key to decode the digital certificate attached to the message, verifies it as issued by the CA, and then obtains the sender public key and identification information held within the certificate. With this information, the recipient can send an encrypted reply. Okay, yeah, so basically, a digital certificate is pretty much like a message that comes with whatever data you're sending to say that this is legit stuff, man. This is no virus or anything. This is real. This is not an illegally distributed copy as well. This is real. So yeah. Next, I just really want to talk quickly about this picture right here. This is a basic digital certificate. As you can see, it demonstrates what the purpose of the certificate is for. It demonstrates where it is issued by. This is the CA, which is a secure service CA, and this is which it is valid. And yeah, so here's this picture that shows how the whole data transfer thing works. So as you can see, the content user, they get a signed certificate key pair and they send the CA sends their signed certificate pair to the content user, to the content owner, and then the content owner sends the certificate of a public key. The content user sends identification information to the CA and content requests to the owner, and the content owner sends ID information to the CA, and they send that as I already said. So yeah. Alright, thanks for watching.